On a routine Tuesday flight from Atlanta to Chicago, an unexpected confrontation unfolded that would later spark national debate. Janelle Thompson clutched her children's hands as they rushed through the bustling terminal. Her son Elijah, just 8, walked with quiet determination, while his 6-year-old sister Eva clung to her mother's other side, eyes wide with exhaustion. With their father deployed overseas and their grandmother suddenly hospitalized, Janelle had booked this flight in haste, choosing seats together to give the children some comfort during a stressful time. They boarded without incident, taking their reserved spots in row 12. Eva gazed out the window, fascinated by the tarmac bustle, while Elijah studied the safety card with the intense focus he usually reserved for the law books his father mailed from abroad. For a moment, all was calm. Until Richard Calloway boarded. Distinguished in appearance, a polished silver-haired man in his 60s with a tailored suit, he stopped beside their row. He scowled at his boarding pass and called over a flight attendant. "There's been a mistake," he said, not acknowledging Janelle or the children. "I booked a window seat." "You're in 14F, sir." "That's an aisle," the attendant responded politely. "That won't do," he snapped. "I need a window." He gestured toward Elijah. "That child doesn't need one." Janelle's voice was calm but firm. "We chose this seat for a reason." "I'm a platinum member," Calloway said coldly, directing the comment at the attendant. "Make it happen." Tension thickened. The attendant refused to displace the family. Calloway retreated with a promise to file a complaint. The cabin, already full, settled uneasily as takeoff neared. Later, turbulence struck during beverage service. A splash of ginger ale landed on Elijah's sleeve, but he smiled and waved it off. Calloway, however, snarled from his seat across the aisle, "Be careful. Some of us wear clothes that matter." Elijah looked up, confused. "Why do his clothes matter more than mine?" he asked, genuinely puzzled. Calloway leaned in. "You'll understand once you stop wearing $10 t-shirts from Target." Janelle moved to intervene, but Elijah beat her to it. "Sir," he said calmly, "FAA regulations require equal treatment of passengers, no matter what they wear. And my shirt is from my dad's Air Force squadron. He's deployed right now." The cabin grew silent. When Calloway later stepped into the aisle without looking and collided with Eva as she headed to the lavatory, she stumbled backward in tears. A nearby elderly woman caught her. "Watch where you're going," Calloway barked. This time, Elijah rose. "Sir, you bumped into my sister. I think you owe her an apology." Calloway sneered. "Control your children." Janelle stood, furious. "My daughter was walking to the bathroom, which she's allowed to do. You weren't looking. And now you're blaming a child." Calloway appealed to the lead flight attendant. "These children have been disruptive. They should be moved to the back where families sit." His words landed like a slap. Elijah stepped forward. "The law is clear," he said. Title 14 of the Code of Federal Regulations prohibits interference with crew duties, but it doesn't allow discrimination. Title 42, Section 1981, guarantees equal contract rights, regardless of race. "My mother bought these tickets. We have the same rights to these seats as anyone." Stunned silence. From somewhere in the cabin, slow clapping began. It spread. Passengers nodded. The lead attendant returned. "No one is being moved," he announced. Calloway sat back down, fuming. A woman nearby leaned toward Elijah. "Where did you learn that?" "My dad sends me law books," he said. "He says understanding your rights is a shield. And sometimes, a sword." The moment went viral, filmed quietly by another passenger. By the time Janelle and her kids reached the hospital, the clip had over 1 million views. Within days, Elijah was being called the 8-year-old legal prodigy, his calm defense of his sister igniting national debates on race, privilege, and the burden of knowledge placed on black children in America. And while the world debated, Janelle just held her son close, torn between pride and sorrow. Because in that extraordinary moment of clarity and courage, her child had reminded the world of something they shouldn't have had to prove, that knowing your rights isn't precocious. It's survival.